A sweeping vista unfolds, revealing a rugged mountain range stretching into the horizon. Jagged peaks pierce the sky, their ancient faces etched with the stories of time and weather. The camera hones in on unusual geological formations, their shapes hinting at a deliberate design. Stone whispers secrets of forgotten hands, and the mountains stand as silent witnesses. The landscape breathes with a hidden purpose, a silent testament to a grand, unknown plan. Dr. Aria Reid kneels in the excavation pit, a silhouette of determination against the harsh sunlight. Her brush dances delicately, revealing ancient stone tablets veiled by the dusts of millennia. Strange, indecipherable symbols emerge from the earth, whispering forgotten tales. Sunlight illuminates the scene, each dust mote a tiny dancer in this grand archaeological ballet. Aria stands bathed in the projector's glow, a beacon of confidence against the cavernous lecture hall. Rows of skeptical faces stretch into the distance, their expressions a silent challenge to Aria's claims. Behind Aria, ancient stone tablets flicker on the screen, their surfaces etched with cryptic draconic symbols. The symbols pulse with an eerie light, hinting at forgotten lore and hidden powers. A tangible tension fills the room, a battle of wills between the speaker and her audience. Aria's eyes gleam with determination, fueled by the mysteries she is about to unveil. Sunlight dapples the ancient ruins as Aria and her team step among the moss-covered stones. Their footsteps echo, breaking the silence of the crumbling stone structures. Eyes scan the area, searching for any trace of the elusive first dragons. Shadows dance as they venture deeper, drawn by the mystery of the overgrown ruins. In a primordial world, a colossal first dragon emerges, its scales shimmering like the earth itself. With a sweeping, majestic gesture, the dragon reshapes the very landscape. Its immense claws carve deep into the earth. A riverbed begins to form in its wake. Water starts to fill the newly formed channel. The dragon surveys its creation, a new river glistening under the sun. Sunlight filters weakly into the ancient cave, illuminating dust motes dancing in the silent air. Aria, her face smudged with dirt and determination, pushes aside a crumbling rock wall. A hidden chamber is revealed, untouched by time and echoing with forgotten power. Intricate carvings cover the walls, depicting serpentine figures with vast wings. The first dragons, both majestic and terrifying, shimmer like jewels in the dim light. Obsidian shards scatter across a desolate volcanic land, twin smoke plumes rising from the caldera. Two ancient, majestic first dragons circle above, their synchronized movements a dance of power. Scales shimmer like 1,000 sunsets, reflecting the raw energy of the volcanic landscape. With a unified, earth-shattering roar, the dragons prepare to unleash their power. They channel raw energy from the very air, focusing it into a concentrated beam. The beam strikes the seething earth, a display of immense, untamed power. In the hushed museum archives, Aria is illuminated by a single lamp, a beacon in the sea of shadows and towering shelves. The air hangs heavy with the scent of aged paper and forgotten stories. She pores over ancient texts, her brow furrowed in concentration as she deciphers the faded glyphs. Her fingers trace the archaic symbols, each stroke a whisper of the first dragons. Under a relentless sun, Aria traverses the seemingly infinite desert, her figure a solitary silhouette against the horizon. Aria clutches a worn map, its faded markings her only guide in this desolate expanse, as she seeks signs of the first dragons. The harsh wind lashes at her, stinging sand blurring her vision, yet her determination remains unshaken. Aria presses onward, resolute in her quest, her spirit undeterred by the desert's unforgiving embrace. In a frozen wasteland, A first dragon unleashes a torrent of fiery breath, its heat searing across the desolate expanse. The ice yields to the dragon's fire, melting away to reveal the hidden potential of the earth beneath. Patches of fertile earth emerge, a stark contrast to the surrounding barrenness. As the landscape begins to transform, the dragon's breath works its transformative magic, turning the wasteland into a habitable environment. Steam rises from the thawing ground, a visible testament to the life-giving power now awakening in the once frozen land. Life begins to flourish, a vibrant oasis born from fire and ice, a beacon of hope in the desolate world. Aria enters the hidden library, the scent of aged parchment filling the air. Towering bookshelves stretch into the dimly lit depths, lined with leather-bound volumes. Dust motes dance in the faint rays of sunlight filtering through cracks in the walls. Aria spots detailed maps of the world, shaped by the first dragons. Forgotten lore whispers from every corner of the ancient library. Aria stands on the coastal cliffs, her figure a solitary silhouette against the vast, endless horizon. The wind fiercely whips through her hair, mirroring the turmoil within as she contemplates the ocean's expanse. Her gaze is lost in the immensity of the water, pondering the far-reaching influence of the first dragons. The cliffs stand as a stark boundary between the earth and the sea, a stage for Aria's introspection. Waves crash against the rocks below, a constant, rhythmic reminder of nature's power and enduring mysteries. A first dragon descends from the sky, a dark silhouette against the bright, endless ocean. The colossal form plunges into the water, shattering the serene surface into a maelstrom of foam. Powerful underwater currents erupt outwards, unseen forces reshaping the ocean floor. The seabed is carved anew, swirling patterns etched into the sand by the dragon's immense power. Clouds of sediment billow upwards, obscuring the depths in a swirling haze of disturbed earth. The ocean remembers the dragon's passage, transformed forever by its brief, earth-shaking visit. In the abandoned temple, dust motes swirl in moonlight. Aria navigates the debris, her flashlight beam piercing the oppressive darkness. Aria stops before an ancient mural, its secrets etched in stone under the watchful eyes of forgotten gods. The mural depicts the first dragon's departure, their majestic forms soaring into a star-filled sky. The mural whispers tales of soaring dragons and a starlit exodus, lost legends in the heart of the crumbling temple. Aria begins her ascent, each step a challenge against the mountain's rugged face. Her breath mists in the biting air, a testament to her relentless climb. Wind whips around her, a fierce dance as she nears the summit, driven by an unseen force. She pulls herself onto the peak, a victor standing on the edge of the world. Aria gazes out at the sprawling landscape, her face alight with reverence. She seeks a connection to the first dragons in the solitude of the peak. High on a mountain peak, bathed in sunlight, a first dragon surveys the sprawling world below. The dragon's ancient eyes, full of wisdom, reflect the vast landscape stretching to the horizon. Its massive form rests regally on the rock, a silent guardian overlooking all. The wind whispers around its scales, carrying scents of pine and mountain snow. Clouds drift lazily past, framing the dragon's majestic silhouette against the clear sky. An era of peace and observation begins, as the dragon watches, patient and knowing. Under sterile fluorescent lights, Aria hunches over a high-powered microscope, her brow furrowed in intense concentration. The air is thick with the scent of chemicals as she meticulously analyzes samples of ancient soil. Beakers and petri dishes surround her, each holding the secrets of a forgotten age. She hopes to find traces of the first dragon's presence, unlocking mysteries. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled shadows as Aria enters the ancient forest. The thick carpet of leaves muffles her footsteps, each step resonating with the forest's ancient secrets. She pauses, closing her eyes, a serene expression washing over her face. Aria senses the ancient energy of the first dragons, a palpable force in the air. The forest floors bathed in shifting patterns of light and shadow, a dance of nature's artistry. She inhales deeply, embracing the mystical connection to the land and its legendary guardians. Sunlight dapples the forest floor as a first dragon moves with ethereal grace, a guardian of the young woods. The dragon's touch guides saplings, its gentle power nurturing life and growth in the vibrant ecosystem. Its presence radiates warmth and balance, a silent promise of harmony echoing through the trees. Each step of the dragon resonates with the ancient magic of the forest, a dance of creation and preservation. The forest thrives under its watchful eye, a testament to the dragon's dedication to life's delicate balance. Aria, radiant and ethereal, ascends through the dreamscape night, a solitary figure against the vast expanse. Below, the first dragons emerge, colossal beings of unimaginable might, their forms wreathed in primal energy. With a breath, mountains rise. With a sweep of their tails, rivers carve through the nascent earth. The air crackles, alive with the raw power of creation, as the dragons reshape the world with effortless grace. They dance among the stars, their scales shimmering with the light of 1,000 galaxies, a breathtaking spectacle. Aria watches in breathless awe, witnessing the birth of the world, a silent observer to the dragon's cosmic ballet. Aria enters a clearing, where an ancient stone circle stands, draped in moss and mystery. Weathered by time, the stones emanate an aura of forgotten power. Aria stops, gazing upon the ancient site, a sense of awe washing over her. The stones stand as silent witnesses to rituals of old. She believes this place to be a site of first dragon worship. At the ancient stone circle, humans in primitive garb gather, their faces painted with reverence. The air vibrates with ritualistic dances and chants, honoring the first dragons. Offerings of food and crafted items are presented at the foot of the stones. The sun casts long shadows, accentuating the mystical atmosphere of the ceremony. A deep connection to the ancient dragons resonates among the gathered people. In a vast cave, Aria's torch cuts through the darkness, illuminating the path. The air hangs heavy with moisture, echoing with the sound of dripping water. Aria pauses, her torch beam dancing across peculiar markings etched into the ancient stone. She brushes away dust, revealing enormous claw marks, a relic of ancient power. Impressions in the rock confirm a chilling truth. This was once a first dragon's hibernation chamber. Aria stands beneath a cascading waterfall, the raw power of nature surrounding her. Water crashes around her, a torrent of life and creation, its mist kissing her skin. She tilts her face to the sky, eyes closed, surrendering to the moment. The untamed energy of the first dragons resonates within the water and earth. Aria connects with the ancient power, a serene expression gracing her face. The first dragon unleashes a torrent of breath, shaping the very air with its ancient power. The dragon's breath solidifies, transforming into a breathtaking cascade of water. Water plummets, carving paths into the stone as the landscape yields to the dragon's will. The land molds and bends, shaped by the dragon's exhalation, forming the waterfall. Nature bows to the dragon as the waterfall roars to life, a testament to raw, elemental force. In the silent observatory, dust motes dance in moonlight, illuminating Aria as she stands beneath the cracked dome. She peers through the massive, ornate telescope, its brass gleaming softly in the dim light. Her fingers trace ancient symbols etched into the cold stone floor, aligning with celestial patterns. Aria tracks the stars, seeking patterns related to the first dragons, her brow furrowed in concentration. The observatory holds its breath, awaiting the revelation of secrets hidden within the ancient alignments. Aria ventures into the volcano's maw, a place of raw power where the earth breathes fire and stone. Jagged rocks claw at the sky, a chaotic landscape sculpted by ancient forces. Steam hisses from hidden vents, a ghostly breath rising from the planet's core. Her eyes scan the volcanic terrain, searching for echoes of the first dragons. Each step is a quest, a desperate search for clues in the heart of the volcano. The volcano's heat intensifies, mirroring her burning desire to uncover the truth. A first dragon fearlessly plunges into the fiery heart of an active volcano, its scales shimmering like a beacon of hope. The air crackles with raw energy as the dragon descends, a solitary figure challenging impending doom. Approaching the volcano's core, the dragon begins to quell the tremors. The ominous glow fades, a visible sign that the dragon has stabilized the volatile energy within the heart of the volcano. In the secret chamber beneath the ruins, dust motes dance in a single shaft of light, illuminating the ancient space. Aria steps into the chamber, surrounded by walls of stone etched with glowing, otherworldly symbols. At the chamber's heart, a massive stone table displays a complex map, its lines pulsing with ethereal light. The map vividly depicts the world's ley lines, shaped by the first dragons, their ancient power resonating. Aria braves the desolate Arctic tundra, a lone figure against the endless white. The biting wind tears at her, a constant, icy assault. Her eyes, sharp and unwavering, scan the horizon, searching for any sign amidst the stark, unforgiving landscape. Invisible ley lines guide her, pathways of mystical energy, leading to a legendary site. Rumors whisper of this place, a nexus of ancient power, a site touched by the first dragon's presence. Hope flickers in her determined gaze, a beacon against the overwhelming desolation. The tundra stretches before her, a silent promise. Across the Arctic tundra, a first dragon soars, its silhouette stark against the endless white. With a mighty flick of its tail, the dragon unleashes a torrent of raw, untamed energy. The aurora borealis explodes across the sky, painting the heavens with impossible colors. A breathtaking spectacle unfolds, vibrant hues dancing against the backdrop of the frigid landscape. Aria puts on a VR headset, her movements precise. Her fingers ignite a holographic keyboard, launching a forgotten world. Reality blurs as she enters a vibrant, prehistoric landscape. Towering trees claw at the sky, ancient giants in a verdant world. The earth trembles, a symphony of unseen colossal footsteps. Aria's creation, a world shaped by the first dragons. Sunlight filters through the canopy as Aria steps into the ancient grove, a place of hushed reverence and timeless beauty. She pauses, a deep connection resonating within her, as if the very air whispers secrets of forgotten ages. A palpable energy surrounds her, a humming presence suggesting the ancient spirits of the first dragons. The grove embraces Aria, a sanctuary where time seems to fold and the echoes of the past linger in the sun-dappled glades. Sunlight paints the ancient grove as a first dragon rests, its scales shimmering with an ethereal light. An aura of profound wisdom radiates from the dragon, nourishing the very essence of the surrounding nature. The ancient trees lean in, their leaves rustling like whispers as they listen to the silent wisdom. A sense of timeless peace settles over the grove, where magic and nature intertwine in harmonious balance. In the silent crypt, Aria's soft footsteps echo, disturbing the age-old stillness. Flickering torchlight dances across the cold stone walls, revealing the remains of ancient kings. Their faces are frozen in eternal reverence for the first dragons. Shadows stretch and contort, weaving tales of forgotten rituals. Intricate carvings of serpentine figures adorn the ancient walls. The air is thick with the weight of history and forgotten secrets. Aria ventures along the winding path of a deep ravine, her intense focus evident as she squints against the daylight. Her eyes trace the jagged edges of the ravine, each line telling a story of ancient forces. Aria squints, her mind piecing together the puzzle of the landscape before her. I believe this ravine was carved by the claw of a first dragon, she muses, her voice echoing in the vast expanse. In a burst of unimaginable force, a first dragon descends, its presence reshaping the very earth. Raw power erupts from the dragon, tearing into the ground with relentless energy. The landscape trembles as the dragon's might carves deep fissures into the land. Dust and debris fly as the earth cracks and splits, succumbing to the dragon's will. In mere moments, a ravine is born, a testament to the dragon's awe-inspiring strength. The newly formed ravine stands as a stark reminder of the dragon's ancient and formidable power. Sunlight streams into the ancient hermitage, illuminating dust motes dancing in the tranquil air as Aria steps inside. Faded tapestries adorn the walls, whispering tales of forgotten ages in the quiet, hallowed space. Aria pauses, the weight of profound history settling around her like a cloak. Shelves overflow with ancient scrolls, promising untold secrets of a bygone era. Here, Aria would uncover the secrets of the first dragons, echoes in the silent chamber, and their sacred philosophy of balance. Aria arrives at the sacred lake, her silhouette framed against the shimmering water. Her eyes scan the serene surface, seeking secrets hidden beneath the tranquil facade. A quiet determination hardens her gaze as she steps closer to the water's edge. She believes this place holds the echoes of ancient power, the breath of the first dragons. The wind whispers secrets through the reeds, carrying the scent of forgotten magic. Sunlight glints off the sacred lake as the first dragon descends, its emerald scales ablaze. The dragon circles, a majestic dance above the crystalline water, a guardian of ancient power. With a resounding splash, it plunges into the depths, causing ripples to spread through the tranquil lake. A wave of pure white energy erupts, forever imbuing the sacred lake with miraculous healing. Dust motes swirl in the armory's gloom as Aria cautiously enters, the silence broken only by the crunch of her boots on the ancient stone. Strange weapons line the walls, their intricate designs hinting at battles fought against mythical beasts. These are not mere tools of war. They are instruments of dragon slaying, forged with skill and imbued with ancient power. A single shaft of light illuminates the weapons, revealing their deadly beauty and the secrets they hold within. Aria arrives at the remote island, the salty breeze tousling her hair as she steps onto the unfamiliar shore. Her keen eyes scan the vast horizon, searching for any sign of the ancient dragons. The island's rugged terrain hints at forgotten battles and ancient secrets. She squints, the sun reflecting off the waves, a glint of determination in her eyes. This island, a place of myth, is where she believes the first dragons made their final stand. A sense of anticipation hangs in the air, the island holding its breath as Aria begins her search. On sun-kissed shores, dragons converge, their scales shimmering like 1,000 jewels under the bright day. From every corner of the world, they gather on the island, an anticipation, awaiting a moment of profound change. The dragons stand, silhouettes against the golden sand, their majestic forms, a kaleidoscope of colors, reflect in the water's edge. The island buzzes with silent energy, a stage set for a legendary transformation. Aria stands in the ancient cave, her gaze fixed on the faded paintings, trying to discern their secrets. The ancient cave paintings depict the first dragons, beings of immense power and ancient magic. The paintings show the dragons undergoing a mystical transformation, merging with the very land itself. Scales shift into mountains, breath becomes rivers, and eyes transform into serene lakes. The colors are faded, but the story remains, whispering tales of a forgotten age and immense power. Aria stands poised at the rugged cliff-top's edge, wind battling her hair. Eyes closed, she's swept away by a powerful vision. Majestic first dragons fill her mind, scales shimmering like 1,000 sunsets. They soar through boundless skies, their forms a dance of color and light. Others dive into the ocean's embrace, becoming one with the waves' rhythm. Still others meld with the land, their bodies transforming into mountains and valleys. Bathed in the warm glow of a desk lamp, Aria pores over ancient texts, her silhouette a study in concentration. Stacks of maps and notes surround her, a chaotic landscape of forgotten lore under the watchful gaze of the night. Her fingers trace the faded lines of parchment, each stroke a delicate dance with history. A furrowed brow betrays the intensity of her focus as she pieces together fragments of a forgotten era. Each document whispers secrets of the first dragons, their legend echoing in the quiet study. The air is thick with anticipation as Aria nears the truth, the weight of history resting on her shoulders. A montage begins, each location hinting at the ancient presence of the first dragons. A remote mountain peak, its silhouette mirroring a dragon's spine against the sky. A hidden cave, guarded by naturally formed, dragon-like statues. An ancient forest, trees aligned like constellations of dragons. Fleeting images weave a tapestry of undeniable connection to a forgotten age. Soft light bathes the museum hall, illuminating relics of the first dragons, showcased in pristine glass cases. Informational placards stand as silent storytellers, detailing the profound significance of each dragon artifact. A banner proclaims Aria's name, celebrating her pivotal discoveries that brought these ancient wonders to light. Each artifact whispers tales of a forgotten era, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in the dragon's mystique. The exhibit stands as a testament to Aria's dedication, preserving the legacy of the first dragons for generations. Aria stands silhouetted against the fiery sunset on a mountain range, the sky ablaze with color. She closes her eyes, her face serene, as the last rays of sunlight warm her skin. Aria feels the ancient presence of the first dragons, their spirits woven into the mountains. The wind whispers secrets through the peaks, carrying echoes of forgotten roars and ancient magic. The landscape stretches out before her, a tapestry of rock and shadow under the fading light. Aria breathes deeply, connecting with the land's primeval power. The earth glows serenely, a vast tapestry of land and sea. Sunlight bathes continents in gold, hinting at life's vibrant pulse. Oceans shimmer, reflecting endless skies, their depths hiding ancient secrets. Mountains rise like silent sentinels, guarding the world's hidden lore. The essence of the first dragons merges with the planet, their spirits now woven into the world's eternal story.